Okay, make sure this is... Alright. So, this is how to howl and bark. Don't ask why I have a piece of paper. Just to make sure I've got everything done. Okay. How to howl and bark. Okay. First, I'm going to talk about how to bark. How to bark is actually quite simple, and especially for you exhale screamers or inhale screamers, this is very simple for you. And if you play an instrument, you'll also know what I am talking about. Here you will see in a few minutes. I'll give probably a lot of examples going through this, only because the more examples, the more it is to comprehend, more easier it is. But, yeah. Alright. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, when you bark, you are pushing out all the air you have in your diaphragm and your /chest, whatever you want to call that. You are basically like pushing out all the air until you're like, it just cuts off. So it's like, you see how it just stops? And then you can breathe, of course. But an example of that would be if you get mad at your parents and you want to scream at them because you're upset. You're like, Mom, Dad, why? Or whatever. You know, some people do that. Anyhow, it's kind of like that. You're basically screaming, only you're like kind of coughing into it. You're like putting a while screaming. So it's like, That's probably really loud. Now, all you have to do is kind of just cut like, I feel like I'm making like a circle. You like, cut off it and make it short, like, Now, all you have to do is make the ooh sound. And there you go. You basically have your bark down. It might hurt you the few first times you do it, but ask Black Shadow. It's really simple. And for people who don't know what I'm talking about, the Crimson Hollows is my pack, my wolf pack, and Black Shadow is she is the beta of my pack, and we have a page on Facebook about, our pack or whatever, and yeah, so they know what I'm talking about. And for those who don't, you guys should go like it. There'll be a link description down in the little box. After I edit. Okay. How to howl. Oh my god, I love teaching this. This is like my favorite thing ever. Ooh, that's fuzzy. Okay. Anyhow, how to howl. Howling is almost like singing. It's very simple, honestly. Some people, it's very hard because they have no idea what they're doing. It's basically the same thing as singing. Whether you have a low voice, high voice, in-between voice, or both, either way, depending on your voice, is how your howl is going to sound. If you have a really high-pitched voice, if you can sing low, you can make your howl. You can make it high or low, depending on how or where you can sing, or just by your voice. Like mine. I kind of have a high voice. I guess you could say I do. But my howl is like in between of a dog's and a wolf's. But yeah. Here, I'll show you guys an example for one. Oh gosh. It's probably probably really bad because I'm used to doing it really loud, and I can't because I'm in my house because it is dark outside, so I can't do it outside. But yeah, and then my next video, which I'm going to be doing in a few minutes, will have, I hope this is in sync too, because the last one wasn't, and it took me forever to make. The next one will have yelping and wolf, dog, whatever noises, you know. Yeah. And if you haven't already, like our page. It's fantastic. Okay. Bye, guys. Woo.